What is going on, ladies, and more importantly, gentlemen? This is a video I never thought I would have to make, nor do I want to make. Before we get into this, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Don't be a baby back bagel biting beta male, because you know what time it is. It's full-time MMA. That is right. I never thought I would have to make this video. Jorge Masvidal has never been knocked out like this in his career. That is right. Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian nightmare, has knocked out Jorge Masvidal in the second round of the main event of UFC 261. This is as much as it pains me, I've got to give Kamaru Usman full props and full respect for this win. This was a full camp Jorge Masvidal. This was a clean knockout of one of the best strikers to ever grace the UFC's octagon, one of the most well-rounded, experienced fighters to grace the UFC's octagon, a real fighter, not an athlete, a guy that got it out the mud, Jorge Masvidal, a guy that will take on any challengers, any comers, any weight class, made it all the way to the top of this division, has knocked out guys like Darren Till, Ben Askren, and others en route to this title shot, Nate Diaz. And yes, he was knocked out in the first round. Kamaru Usman, man, now on a 14-fight winning streak, just 2 fights away from tying Anderson Silva for the longest winning streak in UFC history. Anderson Silva, of course, had 16 wins in a row. Kamaru Usman could very likely break that record right now on this 14-fight winning streak. He's only a couple fights away. And then Colby Covington was in the audience. I believe he wants a rematch with Usman. He was finished in the 5th round, if you guys recall. But that is a fight that it's one of the best challenges. I don't know who's going to beat Usman at this point. It's almost like Francis Ngannou. These African champions have really been putting on dominant performances, and they've just really been improving overall. Like you got Adesanya, Usman, Ngannou. All of these dudes have been proven dominant in their respective divisions. Of course, Adesanya lost to Jan Blachowicz when he went up to 205, but that was not his division. So, Kamaru Usman, man, he's not. You can't say snoozman no more. He's knocking out the best strikers in the game, and I understand why. He said at the end of the fight, respect to Masvidal, this was one of the guys the first fighters that made him nervous and really made him prepare at the highest level coming into this fight. And that would tend to Kamaru Usman's lack of a performance, being known as snoozman. If he's had boring performances, he wasn't motivated. He knew he was going to beat these guys. He gets a smell of some real threat, some real fear, a little bit of fear. Masvidal gets his blood fired up. He has the best training camp probably in his lifetime, and he comes out and knocks out one of the best strikers in the UFC's history, in the UFC for sure, UFC history. Jorge Masvidal, I'm talking about MMA striking. I'm not talking about a boxer, a kick. I'm talking about MMA striking. I'm talking about defensive, offensive, all of the above. That's Jorge Masvidal, man. And he was just knocked out. So, I'm ready to not talk about it. I'm fucking stuck, guys. Masvidal, a lot of you might know, he's my favorite fighter of all time. So it's difficult for me to make this video. It's difficult for me to make this video without saying some sort of joke, I gotta give him his props, man, and I don't want to, because Masvidal's my guy. I want him knocked out. He had him flatline. I ain't never seen Masvidal sleep like that from strikes, man. But it is what it is. I ain't even gonna say nothing crazy about Usman. I'm gonna give him his respect tonight, man. If you want to hear the crazy talk, join the Discord. Link is in the description. Let the full-time family, man, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. Fuck. I'm out.